Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. How's it going? I hope it's going good. My name is Charvaun Shana, the Shana Belle. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today we'll be doing another pick a card reading, and today's topic will be what makes you high value. So without further ado, I'm gonna have the photos pop up for you to meditate on, for you to pick the pile and or piles I call to the most, and I'll see you in your reading. Okay, pile number one, if you pick the photo of the interior of this Mercedes-Benz, and it's a white interior, looking at it, it looks like somebody's reading. It looks like it's raining outside, my apologies. Then this is the reading for you. So Lord Heavenly Father, please tap me into pile number one's energy so I may deliver these messages to them by accuracy, precision, honesty, and truth for the good of all and harm to none, Lord. Amen. Okay, so what makes you high value, just from looking at the picture, you could own a really nice car, you could own a Mercedes-Benz, or you just have really high expectations and high standards and goals in life. You do not settle for anything. You have, again, high standards and high goals and dreams and aspirations, and you put in the work and time and energy that's required for you to reach it. So you just have this aura and energy of successful women, whether or not you are a successful person, whether or not you are successful or not yet, and say maybe you're still working on yourself, you're still working on school, you're still building on your projects, you're still working on your business, whatever the case is. So maybe you haven't reached the wealth yet, however you have the energy and tenacity in order to get there, and people know that you will be successful on the journey. Crazy again, it's a card, right? It's a card, right? So it's like people can see the journey, and the journey is very clear, and that they see that you will reach the destination. They see the light at the end of the tunnel, basically. So if you haven't reached the actual destination yet, people can see that you're very close to reaching there. So let's pull some cards. I'm going to use the Goddess Major Arcana deck to start off the reading, and then we'll see where Spirit leads us for the rest of the messages. So what makes my pile number one's high value? So this battery's about to die. I should have them on. I can just switch it to it. Okay, what makes my pile number one's high value? Oof, just foam. Okay, we have the High Priestess, which is Pisces energy. So I'm getting that you have a vision and you're working on the vision. You have a very strong intuition and high faith, strong faith. We also have the World card, which is Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. You could be very well traveled as well. You have the Hanged Man, Pisces. You stop people in their tracks. So you're very talented in something, or you just really stick out and stand out to people. We have the Chariot, which is a car, right? A form of transportation. Yeah. And you move on with life very quickly. You achieve the Fool card. Yeah. Well traveled. Okay, period. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So all the signs that are here, it's Pisces is here twice, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio is here twice each. Pisces is here 3 times, and Aries is here as well, and so is Cancer. So Cancer, Aries, Pisces, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. So all war signs are here. Wow, okay. So yeah, so what makes you very high value is the way you travel. You travel in style, you dress very nicely, you're also very talented and well versed in things. You could be well traveled, I said that already, with the World card and then the Fool card and the Chariot. It's all giving you're very well traveled. You turn a lot of your lessons into wisdom, so you might have gone through a lot of things. I see you're somebody who's really fun. You like to go out and have a good time. You're not somebody who you're not stush. I'm gonna say you're not stush. You're not a prude. You don't just sit at home reading a book all day. You do go out, you do travel, you do have a good time. I'm hearing that you might actually be wealthy or have money, or grew up with money, or grew up at least middle class. You grew up pretty well off, or very fortunate. Yeah, we have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. And then you've had a lot of opportunities. You was probably raised taking a lot of courses and a lot of classes. You could have been grown up taking music classes, or like dance, like competitive dancing, competitive cheerleading. You could have been gifted a car as a teenager, like when you got your license. You could have a lot of jewelry and or wear a lot of jewelry. You could also have like really expensive clothing, or at least you, even if you get like cheap clothing, you know how to dress it up and accessorize where it doesn't come off looking cheap. You make, even if you like, maybe you like a good bargain. I love me a good bargain, I love me a good sale. Even if you just go and get something at a sale, whatever, you make the clothing look very expensive, like the way you dress. And I'm not saying you necessarily dress like classy all the time. Like this girl's wearing a leather jacket and a pleated skirt, like that's not necessarily what you would put with, you know, a high class type of situation. However, leather jackets can be expensive. Yeah, but even so, like she still looks, she knows how to put herself together. She knows how to look classy. She knows how to, she looks expensive. She looks good. Like that's what makes you high value. You know how to carry yourself and how to show up in the world at how you want to show up in the world. And also I'm getting that you travel the world, like you travel a lot. Like you always going somewhere. You have had a lot of experience. Like you have a lot of stories to tell. So I'm trying to get my other decks. You have a lot of stories to tell about the times you traveled this place or that place. And you've probably been traveling like your whole entire life. You could have also like traveled outside of the country. We'll pull from the fairy oracles. I forgot the name of this one. But I will use this deck in a minute and I really want to use it. So what makes my palm of wands high value? Is that annoying? Or is that satisfying? Okay, so we have life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. Okay, so you're just happy. You look like life is easy. You look like you don't have a care in the world. Celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play, and invitation could be on its way. So like I was saying, how you're not the type of person to just stay at home reading a book all the time. Not saying you don't read, but basically you like to go outside, you like to have fun. Divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clarity. And that's another thing I said in the beginning. You have very strong intuition. Bottom of the deck, wait for winter. During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. Okay, so what makes you high value is that you literally get everything you want. And it shows in how happy you are. Like you're a very happy-go-lucky person. You're always smiling. Nothing stresses you out. Or at least that's how it comes across. People really think like your life is perfect and you have nothing to worry about and you never stress about anything because you always get what you want. And if you ever do have an issue, somebody's going to correct it for you. Somebody's going to be there to pick up your slack or to catch you when you fall. There's always somebody who you can depend on and rely on. You're not out in the world on your own. You always have somebody there helping you and picking up your slack or picking you up when you fall. Yeah, also you go to like celebration, you probably go to like the best parties, the best clubs, you probably always in sections, things like that. Or you always just get spoiled when you go out. You get invited out all the time. People love having you around. People enjoy partying with you. People love like celebrating things with you. And also you have a lot of things to celebrate, again, with celebration. And I was saying how you probably really accomplish. You have a lot of accomplishments under your belt. So I feel like this hair like all over my face. So you have a lot of different situations to celebrate for. And whenever you try to celebrate something and you invite people out, people always want to show up, whether they can or can't. Like people are more devastated that they can't show up than you would be devastated that they didn't show up. You know, like if you are throwing something or you invite somebody out somewhere, they want to be able to make it. And if they can't make it, then they feel like they missed out on like the best thing that's going to happen in the year. Or until you invite them out again. Like you are the place to be, or wherever you are is the place to be, and that's what makes you high value. Also, I'm getting that wherever you go, people follow. So if you go somewhere and it is usually dead, when you show up, then it's like people just start to gravitate towards there until you... Okay, sorry, my battery died, so I just had to switch it out. But we are about to wrap up this reading anyway. But yeah, so what was I saying? Oh wait, it says look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. That's so funny because I was like, you don't just sit around all day and then light. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. Okay, where did the card there go? I was going to drop the card that was at the bottom of the deck, and then these two wanted to show itself, so I was like, whatever. So funny because I was like, how you don't just sit around reading a book. But I'm not, and then I was like, how I'm not saying you don't read, like you do read. So, but I'm saying how I did say previously you have a lot of accomplishments, a lot of achievements, you're highly educated, things like that. So that's where, like in the book, like you are highly educated. I don't want to, they want me to emphasize that a little bit more. Like you have a very well balanced life where you take care of your responsibilities, you educate yourself, you read, go to school, get your degrees, get your certifications, get your licenses, all that stuff, get your qualifications, and then you also know how to have fun. Like I also feel as though you have a job where you're required to have fun in your career. Or like that's like part of it, like the networking part. Like you do a lot of networking, and people love having you out, just so you know. But yeah, so you do, that's another, that will make you high value. You have a very strong and well diverse network, and your network is your net worth. So yeah, that most definitely does contribute to your value, your high value, you being high value. But yeah, those are your messages, pile number 1. I hope it resonated. If it did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below letting me know which pile you came from and how it resonated. Also be sure to subscribe to my channel with the bell notification on so you can know whenever I upload. Check my description box for any information you might need from me. If I can find these decks, I'll have them linked. The fairy one, the fairy oracle, I most definitely should have that on my Amazon storefront. But I'm not sure about the goddess or major arcana deck because I think that one's sold out. But if I do have it, then check out my Amazon storefront. It will be there. Yeah, but those are your messages. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, and my Venable and Amazon storefront. Yeah, but mainly Instagram and TikTok and Pinterest, okay? I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Pile number 2, if you picked the photo of the beautiful living room with the gorgeous chandelier and the floor-to-ceiling windows, and the beautiful bouquet of flowers, I think those are peonies in the middle, yes, then this is the reading for you. So Lord Heavenly Father, please tap me into pile number 2's energy. So may deliver these messages to them with accuracy, precision, honesty, and truth for the good of all. In His name, Lord, amen. So then, just looking at the photo, I will say that some of you guys have very beautiful homes, whether it's an apartment, a house, a townhouse, whatever the case is. You have a very beautiful home. People love coming to your space, or just like love looking at your space, love how you decorate it, love how you carry it, love like what you do with it. You have a very beautiful home. You could have a high-rise apartment yourself. You could have floor-to-ceiling windows for yourself. You could have a balcony. You could live in a very expensive city as well, and or have like a really big TV, like a flat screen big TV, and a fireplace, and also just have like really nice decoration, nice furniture in your apartment. I'm also seeing that you might have a very beautiful garden outside, like a nice beautiful yard, big yard, and beautiful gardens, like an amazing garden with beautiful flowers like around your house and stuff like that as well. But those are the messages that I have from the photo. We are going, sorry, I'm trying to fix my necklace. We're going to pull some cards from the Goddess Major Arcana Tarot deck. I love this deck so much. I think it's sold out, which is so sad because honestly I recommend this to everyone, anyone. This is my favorite deck because it gives brats. They look like Bratz dolls, and I love brats coming up. But okay, why is my pile number twos? Why my pile number twos high value? Why my pile number twos high value? Oh my gosh, please. The Empress, period. Libra, Taurus, and Leo energy. Why my pile number twos high value? Oh my gosh, please. We have the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Then we also have the Hermit card, which is, LOL, that's so funny, Virgo energy. Because the Hermit is basically like someone who likes to stay indoors, like a homebody. And your picture was, and this is in the middle of the reading, like in the spread. And your picture was the living room, okay? So you very well could be a homebody. We also have the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. You could be married already. And like you're a very great companion and partner. You're very maternal with the Empress color, Empress card, and very feminine. You're divine feminine. Okay, and then we have the Sun card coming out, which is Leo energy. Hey my Leos, I'm a Leo too. I love me some Leos. On the deck we have the Temptress, which is Capricorn energy. Okay, so what makes you high value is, again, with the Empress, it looks like she's gardening, right? So you could be somebody who, and please don't take this from all my feminists out there, don't take this the wrong way, okay? Because it's not that serious. Like, I'm a misogynist, personally. I think women are superior. But as somebody who thinks women are superior, I think feminine, like, I believe in gender roles. And I feel like feminine traits are what make us superior in the first place. So don't take anything I'm saying as in like, oh, she's pandering to male and she loves the male gaze and she's male-centered. Absolutely not. You wrong person, I promise, the wrong person. Okay, but okay, so what makes you very high value is that you could have a very green thumb, and so you know how to tend to the lands, basically. You know how to tend to a garden, you know how to make your home look beautiful, your yard, like landscaping and things like that. You take all that stuff very seriously. You take your appearance very seriously. Like, you make sure that you look good. You're very good at doing your hair, your makeup. You dress very nice. You also attract a lot of animals and like insects, just like living things to you. Babies could love you as well. And then also, like I was going to say before, that you could be married or have a spouse, or there's just many people out there who think you will be the perfect partner and or spouse, and you'll be like a great business partner, as in like when you get married, that is a government contract, that is a legally binding contract, marriage, right? So you will be, that is like a business partner. So you will be a great business partner for your spouse, especially if they're in like a world of business or somewhere where you have to do a lot of marketing, a lot of networking, because you would just look, not only would you're the trophy wife, like that's basically the gist of this whole reading. You're very much so a trophy wife. But not only is it just like, oh, you're a trophy wife where you just sit there and look like good eye candy and arm candy. It's like, no, like you're a very smart, educated individual, very talented, very well versed in things, very knowledgeable and a lot of different things. So when your partner takes you to a business meeting or like a conference, a luncheon, a business event, like a gala, a ball, something like that, where you're just surrounded by other wealthy, powerful, successful people. I don't want to say men, like whether it's male or female, you're surrounded by other wealthy, successful people, because you're wealthy and successful and your man's wealthy and successful. You can keep up. You won't feel out of place. You'll feel like, well, this is where I belong anyway. I'm used to being in these spaces. This is what I do. This is me. Like this, you don't feel like you're out of place. You don't feel like your partner is taking you somewhere where you wouldn't normally be, whether or not you was with a partner, right? So it's like, this is your high value because you're a wealthy, educated, powerful, successful person yourself. Like you are, that is you. Yeah, like literally that. You're high. Oh, then with the temperature at the bottom of the deck. And the thing is, I'm saying all these things like, oh yeah, you'd be like the perfect partner, and a lot of people think that, but you don't think a lot of them will be a perfect partner. So you're tempting to a lot of people because a lot of people want you, but a lot of people can't have you. Like, it's like you can look, but you can't touch. Like, yeah, I know I'm perfect. Yeah, I know that I would make you look good. And that's exactly why you can't have me, because first of all, you're not making me look good. So why would I be with you if I raise your value and you're lowering with mine? That's how you're thinking. You'll be raising these people value and they'll be lowering yours. So you're just like, why would I even give you the time of day? Like, be so for real. So you're very tempting to a lot of people. And you really just shine. Like, when you walk into a room, you really just like take up space, and everybody wants to know who you are. Everyone wants to get to know you. We have moderation. Is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily, although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. You also have a very nice body. You take very good care of your body. You indulge in things, but you don't overindulge in things. We have purity. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart. Within it, you will find the answer to your question. You're also very well poised, and like, people don't be knowing about your business. We have manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation, step 1. Nature sign. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. And then bottom of the deck, we have wait for winter. This was at the bottom deck of the last group too. During the cold months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. Okay, so what makes you high value is that, one, your body. That sounds really bad, but be honest. Like, our body is our temple, and you take care of it. You eat healthily. Like, you probably do drink, but you don't drink too much. You eat your vegetables, you eat your fruits, you eat your grains, you eat all your fruit groups. I'm not saying you don't ever have junk food or don't ever eat out, but you do indulge in home cooked meals and whole foods. And then, so that's why it's like moderation. You know how to moderate yourself. Then with purity, like, a lot of people don't know your business. You carry yourself with great grace and poise. You have class. You have a lot of class. Manifestation. You manifested all your dreams. You're living a lot of people's dreams. A lot of people, they wish to have the life that you have right now. What they're trying to manifest in their life is your life. Or like the life that you wanted to leave, and you try to manifest and had successfully manifested a better life for you. People are still trying to manifest that life that you originally had, that you were trying to manifest better for yourself in. Your life is literally a lot of people's dream life. You at your worst is what people are hoping and striving for. And when nature sign, especially like how I said in the beginning, you're very in touch and in tune with your femininity and nature. You could spend a lot of time in nature. You could be like an equestrian, like people who ride horses, or you could own horses, or own some type of animal, or own a lot of acres, or like own a lot of land. Or you just spend a lot of time in nature. You could also be from or have grown up in a really nice neighborhood, a very affluent neighborhood. Okay, I need to slow down when I'm channeling, but I've been trying to get the messages before I lose it. But yeah, Panam 2, those are your messages. I hope it resonated. If it did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below letting me know which part you came from and how it resonated. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel with the bell notification on so you can be notified whenever I upload. Check out my description box for any information you might need from me. The cards will be linked in the description box in my Amazon wow, words. Oh my God. The Oracle and Tarot deck will be linked in the description box as well in my Amazon storefront in case you would like to pull some cards for yourself. Also, follow me on Instagram and TikTok and Pinterest. You can find the links in the description box, or just look up Charvaun Shana. That is everything I have for you guys. I love you so very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Pile number 3. If you picked the photo of the gorgeous, gorgeous yacht, then this is the reading for you. So Lord Heavenly Father, please tap me into pile number 3's energy. So I may deliver these messages to them at accuracy, precision, honesty, and truth for the good of all and harm to none, Lord. Amen. So just looking at the photo, you are high value. What makes you high value is the places you hang around and the people you hang around and surround yourself with. You have positioned yourself in a place where you are surrounded by highly successful and high value people, because you yourself is a high value person and a highly successful person. So from you accumulating all the success and networking with the right people and surrounding yourself with the right crowd, it continue to raise your value, and now you're a very high value person. So also you could own a yacht or just be on yachts a lot and, you know, enjoy yachts a lot. I personally love a good yacht, and I do plan on purchasing a few yachts in my day, okay, myself. So we can, you know, chill on each other's yachts, park next to each other in the harbor, and, you know, just chill on each other's yachts. Okay, let's pull some cards, some tarot for you. I'm going to pull from the Goddess Major Arcana Tarot deck, and then we'll pull from the Fairy Wisdom Oracle. Okay, what makes pound? Okay, are you ready? The High Priestess. I think this was the first card that came out in pile number 1 as well, I believe. High Priestess, that is Pisces energy. Then we have, wow, okay, we have the Tower card, which is Aries and Scorpio energy, and then the Death card, which is Scorpio energy. Okay. And then we have Strength card, Leo energy, and the Temptress, which is Capricorn energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the Sun card, Leo energy. So this is a lot of Leo energy. Okay, so pile number 3, what makes you high value is the growth and the transformation that you have gone through, the faith that you have in Christ and of the universe and your spirit team, and how much it has changed you and gotten you to a place where you are literally everyone's wish fulfillment and dream. You are very much so living a very high value, classy lifestyle. You are in the right places at the right time with the right people, surrounded by the right people, the right crowd. Everybody knows you, everybody loves you, everybody wants you. And this came from a place where you was already popping. You was already popping, and people would always try to humble you and try to, like, because of how amazing you were, you was already, right, with the High Priestess. But you knew that there was more out there for you. So you worked your tail off. You went through all these changes and transformations, all these tower moments, and went through a death of the ego. Because yeah, everybody around you was trying to tell you, like, you know, you had it good basically. But you was like, there's more, right? And you had the strength. Yeah, you got so strong. And it got to a point where it's just like, you really are everyone's temptation now, because everybody wants a piece of what you have. Everyone wants a piece of you. You could have some clout, like you could be famous, because we had both Leo cards. We had the Strength card and the Sun card both come out, and the Sun is literally at the bottom of the deck, so that's the energy of the whole entire reading. So this could be like my celebrity pal, my star pal, my social media pal, my musicians pal, like the people who have, not only are you doing this stuff, but you already have some type of following, some type of fan base. Like, you guys are already doing this stuff. Like, you already performing, you already have shows, you already have concerts, you already have following, you already have some type of clout. So everybody wants, like, you could have a lot of people, like, what makes you high value is that you are somebody that people would fake being your friend and such for to clout chase. And I'm putting these in quotations, but like dead ass, people will try to clout chase off of you. People will try to get into like clubs and sections and such because of you. People will try to get, like, know people through you. People want to know your friends and your network, because your network, you're locked in with people that are important and relevant and will always be relevant. And like their fame, like you have fame and fortune and clout and recognition and credibility, and you surround yourself with people who as well they also have clout and credibility and fame and fortune and fans and all that stuff. So people are trying to get on the inside, basically through, like, people will try to get it on the inside of things from knowing you and hanging out with you. Yeah, beware of that. There's a lot of people around you that's like that, or there will be a lot of people around you who will try to get benefits from knowing you. Okay, we're going to pull from the Fairy Oracle deck. Fairy Oracle, come through. What? Fairies. What makes pile number 3 high value? My gosh, the cards are flying today. Look in a book. Okay, they always want me to mention that you're highly educated. Okay, I think we know that. But they just want me to say it, you know. It's a little flex or whatever. Whatever your question right now, I feel like that's not proper. You'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. Yo, the cards are flying. Okay. Friendship. Fairies and humans alike. I said that, right? I said you're friends. Need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. Period. You like, another thing that makes you high value is that you literally went after your dreams and you succeeded in it. I think I said that already, but like, it's really insane. Even when people are trying to bring you down, it's your tenacity, it's your confidence in yourself that makes you high value. Because if you didn't have that, you wouldn't be where you are today. It's literally you. It's your heart. It's your soul. It's your, what is it? It's your heart and your soul. It's who you are. Manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation, step 1. Another thing that makes you high value is your spirituality. Your faith. Not only is your faith, but it's also how powerful you are in the spiritual realm, and how highly favored you are in the spiritual realm. Like, you are somebody, the things that you have, the fame that you have, the fortune you have, the accomplishments you have, the education you have, all those things, everything working out for you. I feel like the universe works in your favor. The universe bends to your will. And that's what makes you high value, because you will get everything and anything you want every single time. Just because the universe is on your side. Just because you're highly favored. You're a chosen one. You was born high value. You was born a chosen one. You was born with the destiny of getting everything you want. You was born with the destiny of being wealthy, of being successful, of being famous, of being highly known, of having a bunch of recognition. You was born with that. That was part of your destiny. That was your fate. That's the reason why you came out on this earth. When you was making your life goal, your plan, your life plan, path for the world, while you still just a spirit talking to God, and before you come down, it came into your vessel, your body as your vessel, you planned on maybe having a real hard life growing up with the tower and the death card, but it was for a purpose. And you saw the vision. And you walked through the valley of shadow and death. You walked straight through it, and you got to the other side where you ended up the sun. And everything revolves around the sun. Yeah, you are the most important. You are the most favored, the highly favored. We have light. The sun. What does the sun do? It gives us light. Okay. On the 6th day, God said, "Let there be light." Wait, did he? Was it the 6th day? Or was it the 2nd day? Listen, don't quote me. Okay. Sorry, but on a day, God said, "Let there be light." Okay. It was not no 6th day. Please, it was not the 6th day. My slow ass. It was not the 6th day. Yeah, I think it was like the 2nd day. I'm not even gonna hold you. Okay, light. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation, and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. Okay? Out of all the cards that be in these decks, I don't understand how cards stay repeating. Like, what are the odds? Like, what is the probability? I ran out of space on my SD card, so I just had to switch that out. But back to the reading. Why are you so high value? Because you will and do and have gotten every single thing you ever wanted. You're spoiled. You're a spoiled brat. You're spoiled rotten by not only the universe, but by everybody else in your life. Not by just the people in your life, but by the universe, by God, by your spirit team, like by the spiritual realm. No one can with you. you're untouchable. Like, no one can mess with you, even if they wanted to. Like, and there are people who would like to mess with you, because there are people who are jealous. But to be honest, there's more people who want to see you succeed than that want to see you fail. I'm not even gonna hold you. You have a bunch of fans. You have a bunch of people who's rooting for you just because they love you. People love you. People love you. And that's what makes you so high value. Like, people love you. They love your personality. They love your mindset. They love your education. They love how knowledgeable you are. They love having a conversation with you because they can have deep intellectual conversations with you, and then they can also go out and have fun with you. You're so well-rounded. Like, it's just chef's kiss. Honestly, there was something else that I want to say. Yeah, everybody wants to be your friend. Everyone wants to know you. Everybody wants to be able to spend time with you. If you ever want anything, just state it, just say it. Because again, not only it's like, yeah, like spiritually, the universe, like, you can manifest anything you want by just stating you want it or thinking that you want it, right? Writing it down, all that stuff, all that good stuff. But even so, the people around you want to give you everything that you want. People hate seeing you upset. People hate seeing you mad. People hate seeing you not happy. So if you're upset, then everybody's upset. If you're upset, the whole mood of everybody around you goes down. The whole group, the whole room. So everybody wants to give you what you want. And that's what makes you high values. You get what you want from a snap of a finger. From a thought. From the energy. A lot of times people try to give you what you want before you even have to ask for it, because they don't even want you having to ask. Like, why? They'll be like, why is pound number 3? Why does pound number 3 even have to ask in the first place? You know how she feels about asking for things. Don't even wait for her to have to ask. You know what she wants. Get it for her beforehand. Like, snap. Get to it. And I feel like you're such a kind-hearted person where you won't even be snappy like that. It's more so everybody else is getting snappy because they're just like, don't let Charvaun sorry, I said my name. I be doing that. But don't let pound number 3 get upset. Because we don't want her upset. Because it makes everybody uncomfortable, honestly. It makes everybody uncomfortable when you're not happy or when you're uncomfortable. So, but those are your messages, pound number 3. I hope it resonated. If it did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below letting me know which part you came from and how it resonated. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel with the bell notification on so you can be notified whenever I upload. Check out my description box for any information that you might need from me. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok and Pinterest if you would like. If you would like to purchase this oracle deck or tarot deck, then check out my Amazon storefront and look in the tarot and oracle collections. It should be there. I'll try to also link it individually, but if I don't just have them linked individually, then go to the Amazon storefront. It should be there unless it's sold out. If it's sold out, then I can't do anything about that. Okay, I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.